You talking that shit, and your ass gonna get juked. It's Soldier Boy, tell him I'm on the block. 45-7.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Black Asaurus, and now you probably forgot who I am, you know what I'm saying? Because I made these Illuminati montages and kind of just fell off, so I do apologize. I did get busy, you know. Life does come up, so I do apologize, but I am back, man. I will be posting videos up. But basically, I've been trying to post this video for the longest time because, as you can see from the thumbnail, it is a 2K17 thumbnail. Now, what I'm showing you right now is all the players that I had in 2K17, and we all know 2K17 is way better than 2K18. 2K18 is garbage. I haven't played it for a month. I've actually picked Madden back up, and now I'm getting kind of burnt out on that. I'll have gameplay on that as well. But basically, I'll be having 2K17 gameplay here, and I will be basically discussing how I started playing 2K when I first started playing, and how I actually got into like my park and all that. So, starting off, I had NBA 2K with Allen Iverson on the front. I had that, played that. You know, Dreamcast was, to me, groundbreaking, because after that, you know, PS2 came out. Yeah, the PS2 and the Xbox, the original Xbox. So I didn't play, I say after that, I really didn't play 2K that much until about 2K10, where I played with my friends or whatever, but I didn't own the game. Didn't own 2K11. But the first one I bought was 2K12. I believe that was with Jordan on the front. So I think, because at this point I didn't do my park or any of that, and I played, you know, games against my friends. So I feel like me doing that helped me in the long run, because from there I learned how to play, you know, good defense and all that stuff. So I didn't do a lot of, or do any park, anything like that at all. I believe it was called Crew at this time. Not really sure, but I didn't do it. All I did really was do the Jordan challenges and, you know, made my player. But I only played my career. I was a Madden player. That's why I made this channel, so I could post Madden videos. But eventually I moved over to the 2K community, because the Madden community is kind of small unless you're big. So I was like, all right. I started playing 2K, and I was like, well, this is cool, but eventually I'll get to that. But like I said, basically I played 2K back when I was a Madden player, because I played Madden 15, 16, 25, with all those, heavy too. But I do the Ultimate Team on there, so I play 2K to get away from that. And what I play is my career on Hall of Fame. So of course that was very frustrating, but it's still, for me, it was a break from Madden. In 2K15, I actually won the finals with the 76ers. That was pretty cool. And 2K16 is when I actually played Park for the first time. A dude that started working with me, as y'all see him on here, it is TBCB T-Man 33. I believe that's it. I don't know, I don't have it in front of me, but I play with him quite a bit. So, I mean, y'all know him, T-Man, you know. We had a 55 overall video together. Y'all know who I'm talking about, though, if you've been watching my videos. But he introduced me to some of his dudes, you know, Marcus, you know, Ice Shake 'em, you know, Street, who is Street King, you know, the lefty shot creator that we played with all last year. You know, he gets buckets. And also, we call him Prov, but his actual gamer tag is Cray B, because he was Prov when I first met him, so he will always be Prov. But you've seen these dudes, all these dudes in the that Pro-Am game I have, all these dudes are there. And RK, who is TBCB Doubtful, he is, and that's our Pro-Am crew pretty much that we run with on the regular. So back on 2K16, I had the characters that I had a 5'11" point guard, a 6'11" glass cleaner who is a beast. Now I do have a 2K16 mix on my channel. You might have to go back far to get it, or far to see it. But you can see the 6'11" glass cleaner was the main player that I was using in our actual pro games. So then from there I made a 7-1 stretch because I wanted to be able to shoot. And then I made a 6'6 shooting guard because I had the point guard, but I believe I made him, oh, I already said it. I made him 6'6 opposed to the 5'11 because the 5'11 guy that I made, that was specifically for my career to make it harder on myself. So my guy was 5'11, and I was still doing work. So now moving into 2K17, because I started playing that about January of that year, so January to September, and then 2K17 came out. So my first glass cleaner that I made in this game was from the Prelude, and as soon as he came up from the Prelude, I had gotten Brick Wall and Bruiser on gold, and all of a sudden I couldn't go to the schedule. Like, I press A to go to the schedule, and it would go back to the loading screen and load back into the court. So I couldn't play any games. So I had to, unfortunately, stop playing with that character, and I had to eventually make a new one. But I used that glass cleaner. He was 7'3", you know, full out, you know, everything maxed out. But so after I made him, I had made my 7'3 stretch big that I played with, my 6'7 lockdown defender. From there I made a 6'10 lockdown defender who was beast because he had 90 strength. I mean, I have videos on him if you need to go back and see, but he had 90 strength, and he was, I mean, he could guard those 7'3s like nobody's business. And the fact that I have all the defensive badges just made it so much easier. So from there I made a 6'7 point forward, or was it 6'7"? I believe so. And then we have my 7'1 athletic finisher. And then after this, I made my second glass cleaner. I remember because the girl I was with at the time, we went to Colorado, and there was a lot of downtime because, you know, it was snowing and all that. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead, remake this glass cleaner. So of course, made them 7'3", everything maxed out. And pretty much that whole trip, we were there for about 4 or 5 days. I was able to get him into the 90s and get most of his badges. So, and I was a grinder too, as you can see, so it wasn't a problem for me. So after I made that second glass cleaner, I made my 7-foot athletic finisher. And you guys are probably wondering, why did you just make an inch shorter athletic finisher? Well, when you make him an inch shorter, he gets all of the contact dunk animation. Like with the 7'1", I had the big man, but I didn't have all of them. So that's why I went that route. So after I made that 7-foot athletic finisher, I made a I think I made him 7'2", because he was able to get contact dunk animations. A 7'2 post scorer. Then I made a 6'4 shot creator, a 6'4, or no, I think I made the shot creator 6'2, I can't remember. A 6'4 playmaker, a 7'3 paint protector, a 6'4 sharpshooter, which I'm mad because if I'd have made him like 6'2", I could have did the, you know, had the elite dribbles, you know, the all that fun stuff. But I made him 6'4", but he was still effective. I mean, I have videos on him, so I mean, you can check it out, you know what I'm saying? So, and then from there I made that 6'5 slasher who was, I had fun playing with him. If 2K18 was like 17, I probably would have made that character again because I could do everything. I could shoot, all that stuff. So basically that is, those are all the characters that I had, and it was in the beginning. You know, I showed every single character. I had grand badges on most of them. I didn't have any grand badges on the paint protector because that was going to be a lot of work. So I was like, you know what, forget that. And there's not a lot of people that have grinded on 2K17 as hard as I did. Now there is one guy that I talked to who has grinded way harder than I did, used way less VC. I haven't talked to him in a while, and I can't remember his channel name, but I will have the link in the description, and I will post it on the screen right now. His name right now again, so y'all can see it, so y'all can go to his YouTube channel and see what he's been doing, because he's been grinding on 2K18. I haven't played 2K18 at all. That game is trash, so I didn't do that. So that concludes the video. That's how I came to be playing 2K and where I'm at now. 2K18 is trash, but that's okay. I will get some more videos up and we'll see what we can do. I'll holler at y'all later.